In Warsaw, we are definitely focused on the educational issues, especially in a connection with the employment issues and the labor market. Our local action plan is mainly about how to get an input from the youth, from young people, what they want, and to compare it with what the labor market wants from them, and how does the city office and schools can help to fight with the gap between the young people going to the labor market and the employment industry, and the companies that want to hire them. In my opinion, the most important change that my generation is making is the youth engagement, because there's the problem that adults don't have the background from the youth and don't really know what young people want and what's the problem for them to get education and what they want from adults. It's very important, the youth participation in the whole My Generation process. It's very important that politicians should not think about the forthcoming years, but understand that it's very important. This issue is very important, and they need to think about the whole process, and that it is not about making something this year or next year, but making it sustainable in future, and giving the main problems with money usually. Adults say and the politicians say that we don't have enough money, but they need to understand that it's a case of future. The money spent on youth policy is some kind of investment into the future, and they should remember about it. I think that my generation role is to make this process between adults and youths sustainable, and we need to make some tools that youth people will know how to talk with adults, and adults will have tools to discuss with young people about those problems. The problems, the situation changed, and there need to be a sustainable process of consulting each other and discussing about their problems. I'm really worried about the sustainability, and that politicians don't want to think about the future, and that after the My Generation project it will collapse and nothing will happen. And it's very important that each of us should think about the future and what will go afterwards. And it's very important that we will try to get some other cooperation into bilateral or multilateral cooperation between the cities, and also make those process sustainable in the cities inside. Now we are really hard working on building the youth council. It's a project that we think will be very important to the youth policy, and will make this process ongoing into the future. And this week there will be a first meeting of Youth Council, and it's one of the most important things also into my generation project in Warsaw. From Riga we have seen a very interesting youth council, form of youth council, and the members of this council were members of the NGOs, youth NGOs, and it's something new for us because we didn't have such a council, and we will think about how to combine this thing with our youth council, which is now going to start. And other cities also have some background of that, give us, and we can take some things from it into the Warsaw policy.